Hello everyone, I crashed in the middle of a sentence, I think. Anyways, we are continuing everything. Thought I crashed again there. And we are pushing in. I hope the Swedes will reach Moscow. Oh, well, not really, but Warsaw. We fought over Warsaw with the Poles for hundreds of years ago before this. And we lost that. That was kind of the end of our reign. We had taken most of Scandinavia and the Nordic areas. We owned parts of the Baltic states here, and we were about to fight down here. I don't know what it's called. It's something on K. It's a fairly big, famous battle between the Commonwealth of the Polish or the Polish Commonwealth or whatever, and the Swedish Kingdom back then. And we were very big, but we lost that battle. I reckon we had such a big amount of territories without, or a very large territory with a very small army. We only had like 50,000 men at that time, and that isn't too big considering how many other countries had way bigger armies than that. I think we even had less. We lost it. The Polish decided, or they decided to, they managed to, rather said, defend their castle, and we were pushed back, but we still ruled most of Finland, most of the rest of Scandinavia as well, along with the Baltic countries, but we didn't really extend that far down into Europe. It would have been interesting to see if Sweden could have been like that times greater British Empire or whatever. Or what it used to be. I don't know. So we're also going to be meeting up down here with Nova Odessa. I reckon the Swedes might make it first to Odessa. At least to Warsaw. But there's the same amount of territories in between. Warsaw's a very tiny dot on the map. Look at that. And then look at that. Stockholm's like bigger. That's funny. It's almost... No, Moscow's pretty big. I don't see why you'd take a province like Omsk and make it like the largest city known to mankind. It can't be that big. It can't be bigger than Moscow, can it? Look at that. It's fucking gigantic. It like really stands out. You can barely see Moscow compared to that. Ooh, Hanover has got nuclear reactors now. Oh, look at that. If they wouldn't be the first to get nuclear reactors. The Germans. Americans, have you got as well? Hidden somewhere in Area 51. Someone down here in the Grand Canyon. Where would they be hiding it? It would be like in... Probably not in Texas now. It would be somewhere here. Somewhere here. Alright, somewhere in there. Okay, let's take a look at this. It's the last days of the Russian Empire. Where the Soviet Empire falls. And crumbles in front of the Swedish, German and British troops. I never expected Sweden to have such a big part in this. It is truly humorous to see this. Oops, sorry about that. Resistant bases everywhere and uprisings everywhere. Once this war is over with, can't we just annex it and they can be done with and quiet for the rest of the time? Even though the Russians have lost everything on the Eastern Front, they're still pushing in. Yeah, we're gonna have Germany, Berlin, one more time. We're gonna make the people that live there feel bad one more time. One more time. We'll take it. They can... Oh, under order. Look at that. Frankfurt, under order. There's some more under order. Help me, there's... Danzig. No. Sweden's reign stops here. Far down. But it's grown to be a massive country in Europe right now. Truly the owners of the Baltic Sea. Interesting, interesting. Yep, we don't have to have any troops down here anymore. Yeah, we might have to fight the Soviets down here in Romanian territory. That would be good to do. Ismail. Iasi. Smosk. Was it really called Smosk? No, Sanok. D and N just turn to Czeszki Tesin, Częstochowa, Kalisz, Konin, Gniezno, Kutno, Włocławek, Lipno, Chelmo, Wichburg, Wronki, Rogozno. But look at the Russians, they're almost pushing into Berlin again. That is fucking hilarious. And the Soviets made a little outbreak here, but I reckon they won't have enough troops. They can't really deploy any more troops in Moscow just like that, so I reckon that'll be a bit of a problem. Probably gonna get pushed in any time now again. May it be. Alright. See how we're doing with all the rebellions and all. Nope, we're doing fine. Everything's been pushed back, to be honest. Xinjiang is still holding. Oh, did they? Ah, they joined the war against Poland and Mongolia. They're allies now. I ain't even allies. Why can't they declare war on me, Japan, and have me puppeted into becoming allies or installing democracy or whatever they want to do to have me become allied? Taking the last bits up here. I reckon there's might be one garrison here or there. Just knowing what's coming for them. Want to end this war before 1949 at least, and see what we can make about it. I think this campaign will probably come to an end as that occurs, and I'll probably focus on another Hearts of Iron campaign to come. The British are now taken here in Romania. That's cool. Azi. There's just a very big mix of what we've taken and not. The British are probably going to reach Poland or Warsaw before us, but Berlin's being surrounded by the bloody Russians now. Are you just going to swap territory, guys? America's fighting down here. They've surrounded Moscow again. Moscow. Yeah, well, it definitely won't be Sevastopol or Odessa. I think it's gonna either be Stalino, Dnipropetrovsk, Kharkov, Kursk. Well, that's really the only cities they can pick for. It'd be funny if they picked Gdansk or Katowice, or whatever it's called. Or perhaps Leningrad. Yeah, that'd be a possibility. Leningrad, I forgot about this. We Swedes haven't... what am I talking about? They haven't really dealt with that yet. 2033, Metro 2033, look at that, I can reference that. This is truly Metro 2033, the end of the world. Everything's been nuked. And everything's been fought. And it's not too many years after. He was probably hoping for something like that so that he can become one of those epic authors when people look back and say, he wrote a book about this time and age. And people actually did nuke each other to hell, but I don't think people would be sitting back and talking about it then, but you understand what I mean. 1st of July, 1948. Time is ticking on, and the oh yeah, I got a little New Year's Eve present here. I got the Sharps collection. That's like 14 DVDs and fucking 24 hours of the video. That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Shop. So much younger this time. 1995 to 1997. 12 hours. Nice to have this on DVD. We used to watch a lot of these versions on YouTube with bad quality. Can't wait to feast my eyes on the good quality. Poland is a really weird kingdom. Look at that. It's got like looks like an alien spaceship, really. However you want to define that. So the British are definitely winning this together with the Greeks. Russian dominance out of here is out of the question. They're going to push these guys out. And oh, look at that. They've surrounded the rest here. They surrounded the rest here. Everything's going to start lagging soon. Trust me, it's going to be one big lag bomb. And everything's going to turn either Swedish around these areas. It's either going to turn Japanese. It's either going to turn British. I selected Conquer. conquer them, so we'll see if what I get. I'll probably just get the territories I own at the moment. Germany will probably get the territories they own at the moment. Sweden hopefully gets the territories, a part of it, along with the British. I'd rather have the Swedish get like this whole part here, and then the British get all these territories that they have claimed here, and so they have like a nicer little split. It looks really ugly the way it is. I don't like when territories randomly belong to someone else within it. It should be solved in another way. Cherkasy. Oh, Cherkasy. There was lots of fighting in Cherkasy. I know that Cherkasy is actually a... you can play that in Red Orchestra, I think you can play in Cherkasy. Yeah, but the Soviets have really, really lost all their IC now. There can't be anything left here. I'll send some spies there to see what they have. UK 828. Wow, I completely underestimated them. They have way more than I suspected. But their national unity is kind of low, considering that they own so many things. 4th Royal Marines Division. Number 201 RAF fighter group. And lots of infrastructure and everything. In what seems to be Russia. FRG is taking back what's righteously theirs, and they might even go into Poland. We'll see. The British have surrounded Warsaw now. And the last Russian territories in what used to be the Soviet Union are about to fall anytime now. They just lost their last possible capital of Kharkov. So it's all about Moscow now. Moskva. What's that? Military Academy. Ah, it's interesting. They've got special things. Why has Stockholm got nothing? And they've also got Leningrad, of course. So that's about the two things they've left. And Sweden holds Leningrad as a hostage. Surrounded it entirely. The siege of Leningrad. The Germans did that before. They never managed to break in, actually. Tactics to level 9, giving us the following benefits. Good. I think level 9 or 10 is the highest. I think it's 9 or something. X. No, it's probably 10. X. Yeah. What the fuck, Russia? You don't make any sense. We take your last parts and you rebel and take things back. In other places as well. The Americans have pushed up quite nicely down here. I don't know if they've landed paratroopers or if they've gone in through Germany. No, wait, this is Sweden. America ain't even in the picture. You what? No, they're here. But we're taking the rest. That's cool. And the UK is taking this as well, so pretty much eliminated any ways for us to move up. So what's left of Poland now is going to be needs to conquering. British are going to even take Gdansk now, or Danzig. Took the outskirts of it. Warsaw is going to be the last thing that'll probably stand or hold for them. All these guys are completely wiped out now. 3rd of September, when the war began for so many years ago. It's gonna mark the ending of this war almost entirely. Don't know why people still are fighting. Pushing up here. Takes such a long time of getting there. Do you see this? And this is hours we're talking about. Days. Weeks. I mean, we have got fuel. Look at that. Look at the amount of fuel we've got. There's no shortage of that on us. Or for us, rather said. I'm gonna save again, though. You always want to make sure you save. Especially when playing with black ice, they usually crashes now and then. And they've got Warsaw surrounded as well. There goes any hope of expanding to them. Yeah. Alright. So, and suicide doors. Harakari. Don't take Omsk. Where's Golmud? Ulya, where the hell did I set my targets? To rush this far in? Never. There's Golmud. Yeah, there's no fighting down here anymore. Ulya. Where the fuck is Ulya now again? I have to remove that one. There it is, yeah. So now it's this one. We want to go down here. Have our troops push that way. One way or the other, we will take it. Otherwise we'll be... I mean, if they lose their capitals here, I doubt that there will be any chance of... yep. Install democracy on... Protect independence of Poland. So... Poland... Is that what with Soviet Union? They... forced democracy on that. Kinda reasonable. Poland might just retake back what's righteously theirs. See, they've got claims. What the fuck? They've got claims on this. Soviet Union rose in Jisin for some reason. Warsaw. Kill them. And so what's left now? Parts up here, yeah. Bloody hell, they own Bornholm. Look at that. And they own Danzig. So we gotta take that and then take the rest, and then the war will be over with. Please don't end up not taking Bornholm, so this ends up the same way it does with Finland, and we'll just never get anything out of this, and it'll just be a messed up map, and Europe will be shattered and crumbled in pieces forever. That's not what I want. I want a nice, lovely little split here. I want to see Sweden regain its Baltic power status. I want Germany to branch out nicely. I want the British to just own half of the world. Why not? Empires ought to always crumble anyways, so it's nothing that lasts forever. Diamonds last forever. Is that a Bond movie? It is a Bond movie, yes. Should matter. Oh, Swedes took Leningrad now. So it's all about Moscow now. Danzig fell. Some other stuff fell as well. Fell as well. Greifenberg. Why are you not taking it? Come on. Please destroy that as well. It's really easy taking. Take it and then take Bornholm and you'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna head back in and look at my own country, the one that I'm actually playing as. We do have to take some of these areas, but I reckon they'll surrender anyways. What do they say about peace now? Very likely. Well, they'll cede those guys to me, and if we'll get stuck, no, literally, if we will get stuck, or if we do get stuck, probably will. If we do get stuck, I will do it. If they don't manage to take Bornholm, or if they just don't manage to do shit about Moscow in like several months, yes, then I will attack, or cede it, or go peace with them, or whatever. If I only get 2 parts of Russia, then that's kind of disappointing, but I won't have to cover such a huge, vast area. But I've got lots of more crude oil and more fuel through it. Look at that. Look at that, 10,000 fuel right now. That's great. It's bloody amazing. Never thought I'd have that, considering the extreme loss we were in. Or minus, rather said. Oh. It's good. Alright. These Mongolians gonna have to be dealt with sooner or later. I might have to release them as a puppet, considering that they're just rebelling all the fucking time right now. But they won't agree to that. What the f... Take that immediately. I'm just gonna be dealing with rebels my whole life. That's how fun this is. Next time, yeah, I'm wimping out. Because I'm not gonna be fucking dealing with this. Look how good cavalry got. 8-4. That's pretty good. And one of them is even beacon cav. Oh, helicopters! Cavalry's turning into helicopters. Dun 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 dun. Look at that new weapon, new assault weapon. Dude, that is so cool. I'd never noticed this. How come I never noticed that? That it's actually awesome fucking stuff. That is fucking awesome. That they actually added choppers to it. Fascist militia look the same. Yeah, people still had bolt actions. Oh, look at that! Where am I armored? Here we go. Let's see. That's not armored, is it? Nah, they look like that. I haven't really built any other armor. But still, that's epic. That artillery looks really fucking old. Wait a minute. I've got to take a look at my special forces. See what they look like. Light infantry look kind of the same. They look kind of the same, but still, it's just 1948. But the fact that we've got choppers now, that is amazing. How do I get rid of this window? Yeah, about that. I've got windows everywhere. Yes, we might have to restart a few things to get rid of this. This goes on for ages. Yes. Is there a way I can get rid of this fucking shite? I think not. Anyways. Did they take... Yeah, they took... No, they haven't taken Moscow yet. I seriously don't think they're ever gonna do that. So, fuck that. I'm just gonna be nice with the Soviet... Whoa, everything disappeared. Alright, everyone. We're gonna have to pause it here. I'm gonna have to go out, and I'll be right back.